Don't remind me. He grinned, then winked at Leah. I'd better make a start getting the others up. Leah watched him leave, then turned her attention back to Gemma. Well, if you're flagging this afternoon, the offer still stands. Thanks, Leah. But we've got a busy day planned today, haven't we, Kev? Kevin looked up from his bowl, but continued to fill his mouth. Hey, Kev, what day is it today? Ice cream day, he cried out, bits of cereal flying from his mouth. Liam gave Kevin a shove. Pig? No, it's pantomime day. But it is ice cream day as well. Better check we have enough. She pulled open the top drawer of the freezer and let out a sigh. Oh, great. Looks like someone had a feast. Leah moved closer to the freezer and peered into the drawer. A hole had been dug out of the large tub of ice cream, the lid discarded to the side. Who's been eating the ice cream? Leah looked at Kevin, who sniggered and kept his head down. Liam looked alarmed. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I know you didn't, Leah said as she ruffled his hair fondly. Come on, you can help me get another tub. We don't want Kevin to miss his ice cream tonight. They left the kitchen, and Leah grabbed the keys from the office, then opened the cellar door. Hold the rail when you go down, she advised. She watched Liam take his first 2 heavy steps, then followed. The chill penetrated her jumper, and she rubbed her arms. Bloody freezing down here? Bloody freezing, Liam repeated and giggled. They reached the bottom of the stairs, and Leah walked towards the large chest freezer. Using 2 hands, she pulled up the lid and peered inside. 2 glassy eyes stared back. The air caught in her throat, and every muscle in her body tensed, leaving her grounded. She wanted to look away, but she was transfixed. Ice glimmered on the dead man's lashes. His mouth gaped open, and his skin had a purplish hue. She tried to draw in a breath while beside her, Liam leaned forward and began poking the body. "Bloody freezing!" he said, laughing. "He's bloody freezing!" Chapter 2. Detective Inspector Winter Meadows sat at his desk, staring at the computer screen. Around him was the usual office chatter, which he had perfected fading out until it became a low hum in the background. His thoughts were not on work this morning, but on the upcoming sentencing taking place at Swansea Crown Court following his last case. "Morning!" A mug of coffee was set on the desk, snapping Meadows from his thoughts. He looked up and smiled at Detective Constable Edris. "Thanks." Edris took a seat, laying a file on the desk, and turned to Meadows. "Are you all right?" "I'm fine." He picked up his coffee and took a sip, grimacing as it burned his tongue. "Is it the sentencing today?" Edris asked. "No, it's tomorrow." "Are you going to go?" "I don't think it's a good idea. It's up to the judge now." He indicated the file on the desk. "What have you got?" "Missing person. Alan Whitby, 55 years old, married. Reported missing by his wife yesterday morning. According to her, he went out Monday evening saying he would be back in a couple of hours. He never came home, and he didn't show for work the next day." "So about 36 hours?" "Yes, something like that. Uniform have done all the usual checks. No accidents reported and no sign of his car. They want to know if you'll look into it." "Why not? Nothing much happening at the moment." Meadows was getting used to the ways of the small police department. Having transferred from London 18 months earlier, he'd found it a little too quiet at first. Now he was used to taking cases usually dealt with by uniform, and when his department needed assistance, he was never short of help. There was no them and us in the valleys. Meadows read through the file while he finished the rest of his coffee. There didn't appear to be any obvious reason for Alan Whitby's disappearance. No depression, financial troubles, or arguments according to his wife. Not high risk, but we'll go and see Mrs. Whitby. "At least I can get out of here for a while." Meadows logged off the computer and grabbed his coat.